Hey, taxi!
Hold on, picture.
Alright. Yo, taxi! Hey up, lad!
Oh wait, who stopped?
This guy stopped. Sorry.
Oh.
Alright, lad, come on, pull over, yeah, do it. Can you pull forward, please? Oi, oi! How you doing, bro? Cyril.
Yeah.
Like, one name? One name, yeah? No second name?
My name. No, second name is Cyril G. Jacob.
Cyril G. Jacob?
Yeah.
That's a nice name, man. That's a cool name, Ollie. Where you from, bro, Cyril?
India, Kerala.
Kerala. Oh, yeah, Kerala, yeah, I've heard that place before. Kerala, yeah. Okay, can we go to Al Wahda Mall, please? Al Wahda Mall. Al Wahda Mall.
Okay.
Cyril, can you speak Arabic?
I don't know.
No? Okay. So yeah, people. Don't mind you, Cyril, is that okay? Cheers, Cyril. Me and Holly just chilling here, man, in the back of the taxi. This is Al Wahda Mall, people. Come, this way. Come.
Who's on it?
Me and you. And boss.
That works, bitch.
Nothing serious, mate.
Oh, God. So, we had this, she was an English lady, but she was black skin, I think, African or something. And I think she had some sort of mental illness.
Yeah, with it, will you?
And randomly she'd just start shouting things out Jesus and all sorts, and she was
No,
like,
do the voice.
sweet Jesus,
And again.
sweet Jesus, really loud, just randomly, and all sorts of stuff she was saying. And she was like holding on to a passport and a boarding card just so closely. And later on I walked past and she was like just tearing a boarding card up into tiny little pieces. Anyways, like one guy asked to move because he was scared of her, so we moved him. And then at one point we were stood in the galley at the back of the aircraft and we heard someone shouting, girls, girls, so we came, we knew it would have been her, so we ran out and she was stood on a seat and she'd got a red coat, she'd screwed it into a ball and she was just holding it up in the air, like on the ceiling of the aircraft, just stood there. And she was starting to pray and do all sorts. So we spoke to the captain to see what we should do, because he's the person in command and in charge that we have to listen to. So we spoke to him and he's like, just have a word with her first, she might not have a mental illness, might be something wrong, you can't just judge, blah blah blah. So the manager of economy class, she went to go speak to her, and she weren't really saying that much, obviously. She was like, are you okay, is there something wrong? And she wasn't saying much. Anyway, it kept on carrying on and she was standing up and doing all sorts. We were trying to do the service, we didn't dare do any hot drinks around her side in case she flipped out. Anyway, in the end, the captain agreed that we could restrain her. So we got the restraint kit, put some restraints on her arms and put them together behind her back. Sat her on the last seat of the aircraft, fastened her in a seatbelt, and we just had to keep monitoring her, basically check that she didn't escape, check that the circulation. Anyway, she was sat quietly then, everything was fine, so I was like, okay. The captain rang me and he was like, how's things at the back? Oh, I missed a bit out. Whilst they were restraining her, we had to get help from like 3 passengers that were men to hold her down because she was really strong. She was screaming her head off, kicking, shouting. She was opening the aircraft door, or trying to, whilst we was in the air, telling us to let her go. Then eventually they restrained her. That's when she was quiet. The captain said, everything's fine. She sat down, she's quiet, we're just going to keep monitoring her, etc. I was like, okay, cool, no problem. Then me and one other girl was in the galley at the back. I walked round the corner to go check on her. Somehow she'd escaped from her seatbelt, even though her arms were still tied behind her back. And she was stood right in my face like that. I've just stepped through and she was there, and her eyes were like, and she kept doing this with her mouth. So she was like, I got so scared, I screamed and ran off, and got the other girl that she saw it as well, she ran off, and we ran straight to the phone to ring the cabin manager to get help. There were some passengers around, so we grabbed some passengers and said, can you help us, some men, because obviously she's so strong. So they were helping us get her back to her seat, telling her to sit down. We sat her down, put the seatbelt on, got an extension seatbelt, but before we actually sat her down, she was jumping up and down on the floor saying, set me free, and all this kind of stuff, and sweet Jesus again, and Jesus will kill you, or something like that. I'm saying all sorts. Then after she was sat down, then we just had to monitor 24/7, so we couldn't leave her side. Somebody had to sit with her for landing, everything. Then when we landed, we had to wait for some authorities to come on board to take her away, basically. But all the passengers started disembarking, so they couldn't get on, so there was all this problem. Anyway, she stood up and she was going crazy. Passengers ran to help. They had her on the floor, holding her down on the floor. She was kicking. She was absolutely screaming her head off. I couldn't even tell what she was saying because I weren't there at this point. I could just hear it from the other end of the aircraft. Just loads and loads of screaming. And yeah, so once everyone were off board and I'd done all my security checks and everything, I went to the back to try help out. We had to just basically, these guys were just stood holding her down, waiting for some security to come on. Security came, and eventually they took off her restraints, put her in handcuffs, got her off the aircraft, and then the police van came. Sad really, she kept saying, let me go, are you declaring war on my kingdom and all this stuff. It was really sad to see actually. Quite upsetting, because it's not her fault. Obviously we had to restrain her because she was trying to get out of the aircraft while we was in the air. She was scaring other passengers. We had to do something. So yeah, that was that crazy story for you.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
That would have been...
Yeah, vlog. Tell me what we're doing.
So we're just at Lulu's.
Tell me what Lulu's
Guys
is.
staring at us. What?
Tell me what Lulu's is, I don't know where it is.
Oh, Lulu's is an Indian supermarket.
Chinese.
Indian.
Lulu's is Chinese.
It's not Chinese, it's Indian, you said. If you have a look. All these little brownies. Cute.
That's racist.
They're not going to be white, are they? I think.
Yes, people were at Lulu's, which is like a supermarket. It's like Tesco's, Asda, Morrison's, like that. So there's Carrefour, Lulu's,
Look around for the
and
head
Spinneys.
box. We'll see if anyone's doing the head box.
Yeah, there's Carrefour, Lulu's, and Spinneys. That's like Tesco, Asda,
Spinneys is kind of like a more Englishy place, so you can get like English stuff. Maybe it's American or something, I don't know. Carrefour is like International, I think.
I've got to give myself in it. So hungry. Right now, yeah, I'm so hungry that I've got such bad stomach pain. It's like physical pain.
Isn't it? It's silly boy. Oh, you can buy cranberries to make it with cheese. Put it on a pizza.
Make what with cheese?
Cranberries. Oh, I'm sorry.
Come. I find it's fucking milk, bro.
Stop swearing. Nachos. No.
Only we stop for God's sakes.
I'm just telling myself about
She always teases me with this shit when I'm at
No.
nights, man. There you go.
I've been told to make myself interesting. How does that happen? No. Skimmed. No, that's the best.
No fat.
No, skimmed. We never get low fat. Don't get low fat.
Oh, shit, please.
We've got skimmed anyway.
Look, 2 in 1 box.
Just one. I don't drink that much. Although I went away and left 3 boxes of milk. Came back, 0 left. I'm eating cereal this morning. Oh, so have it all. He loves milk. You listen to me. Getting vexed. Charlie Ray. Charlie Ray. Powder drinks. It's not that way. Oh, it might be, might it? Powder.
Powder drinks in nutcase.
Oh. Thought it would be with coffee.
It will be with coffee.
Yeah, so powder drinks are not coffee.
Show the camera what's going on now.
Kinda. So far I've not seen a single Chinese person in here.
Get this shit off your ass.
Yeah. Just because you know I'm like, oh, I love snacks.
Stop making snacks. Kill it every time.
Snacks, not snacks.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Oh. 50-50s around here. Yeah, but it's popcorn.
It's my cereal for you.
No, I've got enough cereal.
Have a look first.
No, stop.
No.
There's enough. 50-50s is definitely around here. Oh God. Oh God.
They've got the best cereal in this place, I'm telling you.
What, another?
They've got the best cereal. The little choc Swiss things, amazing. Man.
I can smell 50s. So nice.
Honestly, people, when Holly first told me about them, yeah.
Don't get the green ones. Get the silver and yellow ones.
When Holly first told me about them, I thought, you know what, she's chatting shit. Look, they're like square Ritz crackers, but thicker than that, right?
Oh,
When
they've got such a nice texture.
You bite into them, right?
They all
It's like
crumble.
Ritz, but it's got sweet and salty at the same time, and it's like just really thick biscuit. Oh, cookie, bad boy.
Crumble in your mouth stuff.
It's melting in your mouth at the same time as well. Like this.
Yeah. Oh look, Ritz. Not Ritz. Oh, rubbish.
Get off!
Eat English.
I'm gonna punch you so hard in your face.
Oh,
Here we go.
Everybody listen to that. Harry speaks me up on a regular basis. Tickle, tickle.
Look at you, you're annoying the shit out of me. Stop it, man.
Oh, it wasn't that this morning when you were peeing me off. I would try to sleep.
Ollie, we need to find a shot before I go mental insane.
Right, just look for a coffee aisle. What's up? Flipping out.
Look at me.
Beverages. Beverage. Alright, it's obviously not going to be sugar. Why don't you go ask one of the checkout people, is this an Indian supermarket or a Chinese?
Ask your dad.
You ask your dad. You might know.
Ask your dad. Imagine back in school, it was like a diss, like your dad and your mum.
Your mum. People used to get well sensitive about that.
Yeah, your mum. Oh, fucking hell.
Did you
After
hate
school.
it? Harrison's got a friend.
Tell him.
It's called Duracell.
Nice.
Says hi.